This is San Diego Surf Cup. We are underway. FC Blades in red going from left to right. And the Rush 01G Nike is going from right to left. Hello again, everybody. I'm Greg GK Porter, along with Jeff on the camera. Field 17, bracket A play, and the girls under 11. Let's get the lineups for both squads. First, for the Irvine FC Blades, will be Jacqueline Ruggiero is the keeper. Number 2 at center mid is Kalia McManus. Number 4 at forward is McKenna Reed. Number 5 at left mid is Jenna Neiswanger. Number 8 at stopper sweeper is Hannah Kim. Number 9 at right mid or right defender is Karina Samnathan. Number 11 at midfield is Lauren Fuchs. Number 13 at sweeper is Tatum Duarte. Number 14 at midfielder is Lauren Drysdale. 15 at left defense is Michelle, that is, Hung. Number 27 at center mid is Destiny Monzo. Number 46 at left or center mid is Malia Walensevich. Number 48 at stoppers, Annie Jarvis, and number 99 at right defender is Nicole Soto. Let's get to the lineup for Rush 01G Nike, and their keeper is Haley Abregano. Number 20, and she's number 16, number 20 is going to be Asia Ami. Number 14 is Iceland Crowder. Number 50 at midfield is Bree Fuller. Striker is Crowder. At sweeper is number 26, Nicole Halemano. Number 2 at winger is Isabel Cooney. Number 6 at midfield is Samantha Kuriyama. Number 12 at striker is Carlin Lum. Number 4 at stopper is Kaisha Mekekau. Number 18 at striker is Carly Manding. Number 28 at striker is Tyra Shimata. Number 10 at fullback is Haley Silipa. Number 32 at wing is Alicia Somera. Number 22 at wing is Amy Takaki. Number 24 at fullback is Maya Tolentino. And number 8, when she's in there, possibly in the second half, is Chalea Tome, that is. Free kick now in the central for the Rush Nike squad, and that ball going into the 18-yard box, and no problem for Jacqueline Ruggiero getting to the soccer ball for the FC Blades, the keeper. At midfield now, Bree Fuller. It goes out wide, pushing that ball up forward to Manding. Now wide, being guarded there by Michelle Hung into space. And a service into the 18-yard box. In the area that time was Alicia Somera. She didn't get to the soccer ball. Here's another service into the 18, and a nice ball played, but Aislinn Crowder could not get to it. However, it is going to be a corner kick. So corner kick now in the first half. Probably about 7 minutes gone so far in the match. Couple of caroms and a beautiful save by Jacqueline Ruggiero. Pretty good strike that time on frame, but Ruggiero able to make the save. The Rush 01G Nike squad in the gray with the black numbers were the U10 Hawaii State champions. Of course, they're playing here in a U11 bracket. They won the Hawaii HIC tournament as 11-year-olds and also the President's Day tournament. On the near side, Nicole Soto on a nice run, but Nicole looking for somebody on the other end of the soccer ball, and she didn't have her teammate get to it. Lauren Drysdale finally got in the area, service into the 18, and it goes out of play on the near side. Throw in for Nicole Soto. Wind blowing from the coastline, so it's going to be going from right to left on the field, making it a little bit tough to go against the wind, bringing that ball down. You don't get the velocity, and as you can see there, the save made by the keeper, Haley Obregano. And a strike into the 18-yard box. Striking it behind her was Aislinn Crowder. Now service into the 18-yard box, but it's going to go past the goal line. Not much of a wind yesterday, but today it is the Hurricane Dora that came across from the Yucatan Peninsula, and then, of course, down there by Cabo San Lucas, and then out into the Pacific waters and dying down. But still, some of that has worked its way over here to the San Diego area, at least in the way of some of the breeze and moreover the clouds that are in the sky now. Kind of put a little bit more humidity today than yesterday. And in the attacking third now, the Hawaii squad. A strike, and now that ball sent back upfield. Tolentino and now her teammates now have to protect defensively, as on the move there was Niswanger on the wide side of the field. Could not continue on, and back on a quick counter. And the save by Jacqueline Ruggiero. Ruggiero on a couple of bounces getting it up to midfield, but Bree Fuller stopping the soccer ball and trying to find somebody on the other end, but could not. And so it'll be a throw-in from the far side touchline for the squad in red, the FC Blades out of Irvine, California. The Southern California squad going against the Hawaii Visitors. We did a Hawaii game yesterday, and a boys under 11, a fabulous match. Ended up 1-1. And a foul is called on the play. Okay, Leah McManus whistled for the foul, and it'll be a free kick in her own defensive half. 0-0 your score here in the first half of play, 25-minute halves. Greg G.K. Porter with you. Hopefully you've got that nice snack and a beverage, enjoying this Surf Cup 2011 soccer match from the city of Del Mar and the San Diego Polo Grounds. They actually own these polo grounds here. And a long ball sent over in the corner, and it is knocked out of play. Protecting in the space there, the defender there for Rush 01G Nike. That ball heading toward midfield, only one player in the deep back. On the run was Manding, switching the point of attack, and a shot. It hits the top of the frame. Nearly being able to put it in the back of the net, but it hit the top of the frame, and it is still 0-0. So Manning, a good decision on switching the point of attack going wide. And a shot ensued, and a very quality shot right on frame, and it actually hit the top of the crossbar. Still 0-0 though. And FC Blades out of Irvine now got an opportunity to do one of their clubs last fall, CSL play. And in fact, in CSL play, they're undefeated in the last 2 years of CSL play for them as 9-year-olds and 10-year-olds. And now this was a good quality teasing ball, and it goes in the back of the net. A goal! Go, 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 go! Looked like it was number 14, Lauren Drysdale, that put it in the back of the net. We will check at halftime just to verify that, but we believe it was Lauren Drysdale. She was celebrating a beautiful service, and they score off the free kick, and it is 1-0 now. FC Blades. Some substitutions coming in, and if we miss any of them, we will mention them as they touch that soccer ball. Asia Ami was one of the substitutions, number 20, and she's a winger. So 1-0, the FC Blades and their coaching staff talking about the fact that if they win this match, they will get to go automatically to the semifinals, as they have not lost yet. And that soccer ball goes out of play. It'll be a throw-in. Throw-in for the FC Blades. Now this is what we had yesterday. We had a goal in the first half in a later afternoon game. And the boys under 11. And that's all we had at halftime. Only 2 goals scored in the entire match. Service toward the 18-yard box. Trying to stay with it there was Lum. Carlin Lum, number 12. For Rush 0G Nike, 01G Nike, 01 meaning 2001.
Come on, Maya, gotta be harder. Maya, that's one touch out, Maya. Oh, Alicia. Maya, one touch out.
In the space, almost a dangerous call, as Kalia McManus has to be careful when she's trying to strike that soccer ball, as any player does. Service into the 18-yard box. Number of players there for the red of the FC Blades able to win that and push it out of their 18. On the near side, that ball goes out of play. The FC Blades will throw it in out of their own defensive half. 1-0, they lead here in the first half. Hawaii visitors now will have to protect in their own defensive half, dropping back to their defensive third. The touch, as you saw there, by Somera. And now on the foot, that time of Salipa. And out wide as they work down the right flank. And got a striker for a service, but interrupting that one was Annie Jarvis in the space for FC Blades. Now sending that ball up forward was Wallen Savage. Wallen Savage was looking and had Lauren Drysdale, and Drysdale wanted to go back out wide, but that ball was knocked out by a defender in the space. So Malia Wallen Savage will throw it in. Able to intercept it out of their 18, but now a service right at their keeper as Haley Obregano making the save. Obregano off of a bounce, looking for her striker who was up forward at the time, trying to receive that soccer ball. Mandy, she did not. However, they still own possession. And now that attacking third. And the Rush 0G Nike squad still on the attack. As it's pushed out wide, but the FC Blades able to stiffen up in their central as Kalia McManus was there to help out. Kalia's doing a fine job from her center mid position. Pushing it out of their own defensive third, FC Blades. Intercepted into the central again for Rush 01G Nike, but they cannot go any further as Fuller coming up in support at the midfield area and now retreating back in their own defensive half. That strike is intercepted out of play, so it's a throw-in. Rush 01G Nike. And a substitution will ensue here in a moment. 1-0 FC Blades on a beautiful Sunday afternoon here, the second day of the Surf Cup 2011. Hope you're enjoying all the action in this girls under 11 match. Striker Tyra Shimata comes in, number 28. The back line trying to protect. As that ball goes out of play in a far side touchline, it'll be a throw-in for the FC Blades. They're going to get a couple of fresh players in. Maybe 3 of them. We'll mention them as they touch that soccer ball. You see, one of them is Karina Samnathan. In the midfield area, FC Blades with the strike by Fuchs. Up forward, getting her teammate to help out, Tatum Duarte, to continue the attack. But she couldn't find anybody on the end of the soccer ball on the other end, so it's a throw-in for Rush 01G Nike. Out of their own defensive third. The strike by Reed, trying to continue going forward, is FC Blades. They get support there by Wallen Sabich. Continuing to put pressure into defensive third now. As on it is Fuchs. Fuchs pass. She was looking for Duarte, but it was knocked out of play, and it will be a corner kick for the FC Blades out of Irvine. 1-0, trying to add to the 1-0 score that they are entertaining. Wind blowing more out of the diagonal, still coming from right to left. As you can see that flag. Kind of an in-swinger, and that ball is intercepted. FC Blades still have possession. And a defensive third into the 18-yard box. Stiffening up, though, is Rush 01G Nike. Still under pressure. And their midfielder's able to strike that ball up forward. It's out of play. So they'll have to, again, play well in their own defensive half as they're being compressed. The high line by FC Blades. The long ball after the intercept. Keeper coming way at the top of her line, Rogero, and able to make the save, Jacqueline, and send the ball to midfield. FC Blades with the possession. An intercept. Out wide. But chasing it down is Tatum Duarte. Duarte trying to go further, but nice slide tackle that time. And the ball going out of play, and they have the throw in. Duarte chasing it down, won't be able to get to it, but she's got support there with Wallen Savage. In the corner, Malia working it in the 18-yard box, but in the central of the box was nothing but gray there. Rush and 01G Nike able to push that soccer ball out of, or strike it out of their 18-yard box. Going to be a throw-in. FC Blades out of Irvine. South side of the field here. City of Del Mar, 20 miles north of the downtown proper. And out of their own defensive third. Knocked out of play, cannot go further upfield. So the FC Blades, again, trying to get in the 18-yard box. Ball ping-ponging around, and finally they're able to chase it down as Rush 01G Nike, but it goes to midfield, right to a defender for the FC Blades. And that's Nicole Soto on a run on the right flank. Caroming towards the central. On it now is Fuchs. Finds Wallen Savage. Malia still on a soccer ball, going wide. Under a lot of pressure by the stopper.
Red, find red, Gray, right now. Carly, find the red.
1-0, FC Blades with a free kick. Set piece is what they scored on last time. Trying to ride it to halftime or add more to it. And that might have been an own goal that time. Nicole Halimano, I believe, knocked it in for Rush 01G Nike. And we'll find out who gets credit for that goal, but it is 2-0 as the FC Blades have scored both times on set pieces.
Nikki, use your head next time.
So 2-0, the squad in the red and white. Into the match now is Neiswanger, Jenna Neiswanger, number 5. In the central, and it goes to the near side now. Chasing it down is Nicole Soto. Neiswanger on it now. Her strike right up field to the to Tolentino, and that goes to the central now with Wallen Savage getting it forward to Tatum Duarte, and Duarte can't go any further. Ball dispossessed. Sent all the way down on a long ball to the attacking third. With the visitors from Hawaii, Rush 01G Nike, trying to see if they can put one in the back of the net. They're down by 2 goals here in the first half. And both of them, again, have been on set pieces. And maybe both of them might have been own goals. But nevertheless, the squad from Irvine has been very successful in getting good strikes towards getting them on frame. Rush 01G Nike now from their right flank, trying to continue their offensive attack. A lot of resistance in the central. The ball caroms now, and it could be a corner kick. And did it go past the goal line? And yes, it did. So it's going to be a CK now for Rush 01G Nike. Mika Makekau. Good service. Trying to get a strike and just can't quite get another touch on it. And it comes out of the 18-yard box. And that is the end of the first half with the score. It is 2 for Irvine's FC Blades and 0 for Rush 01G Nike. Stick with us. You'll get to see that the players are paying attention to their coaches, and then we'll be back with the second half of this girls under 11 action here at the Surf Cup 2011. Second half getting underway. So shift colors for all you sailors out there, past and present, as we go from right to left with the FC Blades out of Irvine, and from left to right is going to be the Rush 01G Nike. They are down 2-0. 2 goals scored by Kalia McManus on set pieces in the first half. And the second goal was an own goal. But nevertheless, it is on the board. And so 24 minutes plus left until the FC Blades will be a part of being out of bracket play and on their way to trying to win the girls under 11. But trust me, there'll be resistance, and they know that too. But they've done some great work up to this point. And can Rush 01G Nike kind of disrupt that a little bit by coming back with a victory here in the second half? It's going to be a lot of work. But surely their coaching staff is employing them to do just that. Going to be a throw-in now. Nicole Soto looks like she's going to take the soccer ball. The one with the geometric designs of the world's most famous sport, football. In most countries, soccer in this one. We got another one called football, and they're about ready to get it cranked up after a very, very tough winter. Labor negotiations and the like. On the wine, McManus, who has been dangerous in this match, being marked heavily, dropping it back, and it goes out of play. So it's going to be a throw-in. Isabel Cooney throwing it in. The header from that back line that has been tested quite a bit on set pieces, and they have not been able to respond to keep the ball out of the back of the net. The rest of the match, they played quite well. The set pieces have been to their demise. Going to be a throw-in with FC Blades. Again, in the attacking third. Controlling the touches here in the second half. Here is a shot and a save as Chile Tome gets her opportunity to touch that soccer ball as playing keeper here in the second half for Rush 01G Nike. Greg G.K. Porter, happy to be with you with Jeff on the camera, bringing you all the sights and sounds of the Surf Cup 2011 here in the city of Del Mar, North County of San Diego. 20 miles north of the city proper, where they got the Comic-Con finishing up, the comic convention. Makes a lot of money for the city of San Diego every year. And this Surf Cup tournament does quite well too, but it's the Del Mar Races that is a big cash cow for the city of Del Mar. Here's a service in the 18-yard box. Tomei ranging over to protect in frame, but still going after the FC Blades in the 18-yard box. Rush 01 Nike. 01 G Nike has to be careful, G meaning girls. And they're able to protect in their own 18-yard box without fouling. Of course, that would result in a penalty shot. And here they go back up the field on a counterattack, putting one in the 18-yard box of the FC Blades. It's going to be a throw-in. Rush 01 G Nike. Salipa into the corner. Haley Salipa, number 10, and that service is into the 18-yard box, but a strike, and it takes a bounce away from the near post, and no problem for Ruggiero. Jacqueline getting that ball upfield, and now a strike there by Wallen Savage. All the way down, Tomei is able to get to it. Chalet sending the ball upfield, and her midfielders want to try and keep possession of the soccer ball. They have it now. Good first touch, as you see there in front of you, by Salipa, and it goes out of play in a near side. She tried to get her teammate on the other end of it, Kuriyama, but couldn't get to it. Now here's Kuriyama trying to chase it down, can't get to it, as it is pushed back in the defensive third for Rush 01 G Nike. Salipa, and she tries to keep it in, but Haley not getting the strike she wanted, so it goes out of play. Throw in, FC Blades. Throw in now, in the corner. Kuriyama into space. Salipa can't get to it. And nice movement there by Neiswanger. Jenna, good control of the soccer ball. Now her teammate has it, and back to Neiswanger for an overlapping run of her teammate, which was Manzo. Intercepted and sent down to central. Nicole Soto ranges over to get to the soccer ball, though. Soto strikes it forward, finds a teammate into space. She does a little quick step over, and that's McManus. McManus still on a soccer ball, using her speed. A service, and it goes past the goal line. Didn't quite reach the near post, but McManus has shown how dangerous she can be. Strikes the ball very well. 2-0, your score here, early moments of the second half. And a coaching staff, Hawaii wanting to try to get in a fresh player, and they do. As it's Amy Takaki, 22. Towards the 18-yard box, intercepted, and now a strike and a save by Tomei, but a follow-up and a goal. 3-0. Tomei made the initial save. The FC Blades had a player that was able to get into the 18-yard box and put it in the back of the net, and that was Lauren Drysdale. So Drysdale gets the third goal for the FC Blades, and they in a good position. However, here's a shot. It bends. A save and a goal! Go, 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 goal! A beautiful save by Ruggiero as that ball was bending away from her. And putting it in the back of the net was Nicole Halimano. Into the central now. Three to 1, your score. Ball goes out of play. Halimano doing a fine job putting that ball in the back of the net after the initial save, and 3 to 1 your score. And FC Blades, who had a 3-0 lead, didn't last very long. But still a lot of work, as it was 2-0 at halftime for Rush 01G Nike to try and come back from. But can they do it? As the FC Blades have played well in this match. Ball sent down the central, but no problem for Tome. Chile has it. Drives it upfield. Her teammate there, Salipa. But they're able to get it around Salipa and Bree Fuller. However, they're able to retrieve it. Is Rush 01G Nike and get a long ball and try and go forward. And a whistle is blown and a foul. And one of the Rush 01G Nike players trying to, in her angst to try to get to the soccer ball, was whistled for holding the player from being able to protect it for FC Blades. 3-1 your score here in the second half, as the visitors from Orange County scored 2 in the first half in red and added 1 here in the second half. But to equal that 1 goal is the visitors from Hawaii. Beautiful state, Hawaii. Hopefully you've been there and you know what I'm talking about. And if you haven't, hopefully one day you get an opportunity to go. McManus sending it down the right flank. Had her teammate Lauren Drysdale chasing after it, but protecting back there the back line for Rush 01G Nike and pushing it out of play to far side touchline. Throw in. Visitors from Orange County. FC Blades here in the Surf Cup 2011. Under a day that's not totally blue in the sky. Got some clouds from, I mentioned earlier, Hurricane Dora that kind of died out in the Pacific, but still sending some of that cloud action. And maybe a little bit of the wind up this way, but nothing not containable and it'd be able to be handled here in Del Mar. As it goes past the goal line, and it'll be a goal kick. And center ref looking at her watch, trying to keep track of this one. Probably midway through now here the second half of action. 3-1 as 2 girls are coming in for Rush 01G Nike in this girls under 11 match. And that is Asia Ami, number 20, and number 14, Aislinn Crowder. Service into the 18-yard box, trying to get a header as they had Niswanger there. She couldn't head the ball. Tried to get a subsequent touch by Niswanger. That didn't work out either in the 18. But they still have it in the attacking third. Can't go any further into the 18. Hung there. That was Michelle Hong, and now back into the 18-yard box with Niswanger. And on the near side, being able to protect in the 18 and push it out of play, strike it out of play, and it was lastly touched down by the FC Blades. Struck out of play by the FC Blades again. And Rush 01G Nike. Continuing on in the attacking third outside of the 18-yard box on the near side. A lot of pressure being applied by Lum. Carolyn Lum into the 18, a strike and a save. Strike by Crowder. Trying to beat Ruggiero, but could not. And now here's another strike. Ruggiero has to retreat back at his 6 yards. She's able to get to it. And Jacqueline being pressed a little bit here. And she kind of slows the game down a little bit and drives that ball upfield. Past midfield now. Running onto it is McManus. McManus looking for a teammate on the other end. Nobody there, but McManus interceptions in space. McManus service, and it's going to go past the goal line. Kalia McManus would like to try to get Niswanger to run onto the soccer ball, but that had too much pace on it. 3-1 your score. FC Blades lead here in the second half. Still maintaining the 2-goal lead that they had at halftime. A strike, and it's a good one, but no problem there for Tome. Chile. Strike that time by Manzo. Destiny Manzo trying to go out wide with the offensive approach here to McManus. McManus strikes it well, but not well enough. And it goes past the goal line. It'll be a goal kick for Tome, or unless she has a defender take it. Time is not the friend of Rush 01G Nike, as they are down by 2 goals. And even though that ball goes past the goal line like that strike of McManus, FC Blades are not worried because they know that the clock is their friend, and they are ahead by 2 goals. It's the onus of the girls in the gray and black to make something happen, like they did a few minutes ago in pressing Ruggiero to make a couple of saves. And they go back up the field now on a counterattack. They've got to get a lot more touches. And now they have a good first touch into Central. But Ruggiero will have plenty of time and space as her teammate Nicole Soto makes sure a striker cannot get to that soccer ball. Crowder struck that soccer ball. Nobody to be able to get on the other end of it. For Rush 01G Nike. On a near side, Salipa, but her pass is intercepted by Niswanger. But she has a teammate in the space, Bree Fuller, to help out. And now it goes over to Kuriyama, but they can't go any further as winning the soccer ball again, the FC Blades. Here's Walid Savage. Malia service, intercepted in a Central. But in the space is Michelle Hung. Gets it over to Niswanger. Niswanger switches the point of attack. Down to Central for the FC Blades. But playing well off their back line and in the midfield, not allowing them to go any further. But they need the soccer ball and they need to go forward. might want to do more of a high line. They're in a situation where they're down by 2 goals, but then again, the speed of Kalia McManus has created problems in trying to do that type of approach here. But at some point, you got to start gambling. The throw in. In the central, and it's going to be a foul against Rush 01G Nike, and a free kick for the FC Blades out of Irvine, the Orange County team, entertaining the 2-goal lead. Lauren Fuchs, her pass intercepted, and now they got to retreat back quickly as a beautiful long ball on the wide side there to Crowder. Crowder tries to serve it, but was knocked past the goal line. Nice protecting into space. I believe that was Hannah Kim on the defensive play. As Crowder on the big run. Try to get a good quality shot. But they got the corner kick here. Up in the air, it's intercepted. But it'll be another corner kick. As Nicole Soto knocked it out. For FC Blades. Another CK. Second set piece. Soto intercepts it again. However, they got good support into the 18-yard box. Rush 01G Nike. And they push it out of the box or strike it out of the box. It's struck in the box at a central. In the penalty area, trying to get another strike, and they just cannot. As getting over there is Soto at the last moment.
Put it in.
Plenty of players to protect, and now the giveaway.
Get back!
As here comes Drysdale. Drysdale sandwiched that time and can't go any further. But she's got support there by Karina, and Karina shot is saved by Tome. And a keeper Tome sending it to midfield, trying to get somebody to run onto it. Soto in there and disrupts that chance as they have to retreat back and collect. Tome, time and space, but they've got to start gambling. 3-1, not a lot of time left in this match. Niswanger playing tough, making the defenders retreat back into their own defensive half. And there was 2 balls on the field momentarily there. Are we playing with the right one or not? I guess so. Happens when you got 20 fields here at the Surf Cup 2011. Wallen Savage sending it forward. Now sent into the 18 and into the 6 for a save by Tome by McManus. Doesn't have to be quality. They've got the 2-goal lead. Just got to make them go even further to try to catch up. But on the run is Somera, and a good defensive play by Michelle Hong, number 15 in red. But Somera, a good run down the right flank for Nike, the Rush 01G squad. Going to be a service. Off the set piece. Mika Makikau trying to get somebody to strike the soccer ball. They finally get some touches. Comes out of the 18. Service into the 18. Salipa can't get to it. And they have a player now in the central of the 18. Can they get another strike? They do, but the save made by Rogero. Jacqueline Rogero following that soccer ball nicely, able to make the save and keep it 3-1. On the near side, it goes out of play, and every time that happens, it doesn't work for the girls under 11 from Hawaii. As they're down 3-1, and now a couple of substitutions are going to be made for FC Blades. It's Niswanger coming out, and Lauren Drysdale is going to come out. And we'll mention the players that come in as they touch that soccer ball. 3-1 FC Blades. Center ref keeping track now as it gets closer and closer to the end of this match. Down the central. Plenty of the red there, but here's a long ball into the corner of the 18-yard box. Somera, service, trying to find her teammate, a chip, and it knocked away at the last minute by Nicole Soto. Beautiful play. Salipa trying to get to it, cannot. Here's another service into the air. The 18-yard box comes out of the box, and that's what the FC Blades want, to push it upfield or strike it upfield, and in the central, that ball is sent on the wide. Tried to go further, but Rush 01G Nike cannot. Throw in Nicole Soto for the FC Blades of Irvine, leading 3-1. Field 17 action, the Surf 2011. Goes out of play, and it'll be a throw in again for the FC Blades. Or no, for Rush 01G Nike. As Fuller getting it to the central. Can they go down the central? Cannot. And that's a double whistle. And the Irvine's FC Blades able to get to the qualifying rounds, a potentiality of making it to a final. We'll see what happens there, but they will continue to play in the Surf Cup 2011 with a big victory here, 3-1 over a gallant Rush 01G Nike squad. From Hawaii, we hope you enjoyed all the action. There'll be interviews and closing comments from those who participated in this match, so stick with us. Much love, much love. Greg G.K. Porter back here with the Rush 01G Nike squad from Hawaii. And you are?
Carolyn Lum.
Okay. Carolyn, talk a little bit about your trip coming over here.
It was fun, especially with my teammates, and we were excited to play, but I guess what happens, happens. So.
Well, you guys played a fabulous match today. It just turned out to be they got those two set pieces and they scored, the 2 goals in the first half, and they were able to make it stand up. When you're not playing soccer, talk about this summer with your family. Any special, maybe if you have pets, and talk about those things and your brothers and sisters, all that kind of good stuff.
I play with my dog, and most of the time I just sit down and watch TV.
Okay. Well, that'll work. Are you looking forward to going back to school?
No.
Do you have a favorite subject or teacher over at that school?
No.
Okay. It's just school, right? And yeah, when it comes, right? Okay, you guys have any more games in this tournament to play?
No, we're done, but we enjoyed it a lot, and we played really hard. So.
Well, you guys are the Hawaii State champions. You guys are a fabulous team, and you know, you've done well in winning tournaments and that, and I'm sure you're looking forward to league play again and trying to make another run in it, right?
That's correct, because I love playing soccer, and I'm sure most of my teammates do as well.
All right. Well, nice talking to you, and good luck in the future.
Okay, see you.
And another, there could be 2 or 3 girls if you want, or singularly. Okay. Alrighty, and you are?
I'm Carly.
Okay, Carly, talk a little bit about the trip coming over here. I know you guys flew over here, and talk a little bit about any things you've done outside of soccer being over here. Has it just been all soccer?
Actually, I visited my auntie from Denver before I came here.
All right. And how's she doing?
She's doing good.
Okay, good deal, good deal. When you're not involved with soccer, basically back on on the island there, what do you like to do?
I like to read.
Okay. Any specific books? Just whatever you can get your hands on that's fun to read out of the cachet for children's books. Talk about, you're going to go back to school and everything. I guess reading is one of the things you like to do. Any other subjects, or do you have a favorite teacher at that school?
My favorite subject is math, and no, I don't have a favorite teacher.
Okay. Well, good luck in the rest of the your trip here, your stay here in San Diego, and hope to see you again next year.
Okay.
All right. And you are?
Asia.
Asia, talk a little bit about maybe this game and just, the games that you guys have played up to this point. Oh, you don't have to if you don't want to, but what has been the things that you and your teammates will learn out of this trip? A little bashful, huh? Okay. Well, what are the things that you like to do when you're not playing soccer, Asia?
Sometimes I like to take my dogs for a walk or let them swim.
What kind of dogs do you have?
Labrador retrievers.
Okay. And what are their names?
Charlie, Jake, Oliver, and Ring Ring.
Okay. All right, so they're fun to play with. You got any brothers and sisters?
No.
All right. Okay, well, you got those dogs, so that's beautiful. Any other things you like to do outside of playing with your dogs and stuff?
No.
All right. You get ready to go back to school. Do you have a favorite subject or a teacher at that school?
No.
All right. It's just school for you, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, Asia, you and your team have played fabulous. It was great watching you guys today, and good luck in the future, okay?
Okay.
All right. Let me talk to your teammate, and you are?
Maya.
Talk a little bit about this trip coming out here and playing in the Surf Cup. How excited you guys are?
Very excited.
Okay. So it's kind of been a lot of fun for you guys, and you guys played well today. What do you guys think? What do you think that you and your teammates had to do maybe to win this game? Any one thing that you could think of, or is it just just play better? So you can't think of one thing. That's okay. When you're not playing soccer, do you have family pets or anything, and or games you like to, video games or things you like to do in the neighborhood?
I like my dogs.
Okay. Okay. What kind of dogs are they? Well, how many of them do you have?
2.
2. Okay. But they're beautiful dogs, right?
Yes.
All right. Are they little dogs or big dogs?
Little. But not too little.
Okay. All right. Well, cool. All right. Well, you're looking forward to going back to school, and if there's a favorite subject or teacher that you have at that school?
I only have a favorite subject.
Okay.
And that's math.
What subject is it? Math? All right. Good deal. Okay. Well, good luck in the rest of this, trip here, and safe trip going back home, and hope to see you guys next year. Okay.
Okay.
All righty. And you are?
Haley.
Okay, Haley, talk about this trip coming out here. I mean, this tournament. What'd you think about it?
It was exciting, and we didn't know how the players were, so we tried our best and played hard.
Well, I saw you trying hard out there, just like most of your teammates did. You guys are you're coached very well. Obviously, you wouldn't be in this tournament if you weren't. You guys seem to, coordinate real well out there, and it was just a couple of breaks on their side that turned it in their favor in the first half, wasn't it?
Yes.
Okay. Well, Haley, talk about things outside of soccer for you that are fun. Video games, playing with family pets, maybe some trips you've taken this summer outside of, coming here.
I went to the mainland to see my grandpa.
Okay. And your grandpa lives in what state? What city?
I don't know, but we didn't get to see him a long time ago.
Okay. So how's he doing? Is he doing good?
Yes.
Okay, good deal. All right, Haley. Well, you got any family pets, brothers and sisters there?
Yeah, I have a brother.
Okay. Does he play soccer?
No.
Okay. All righty. When you go back to school, do you have a favorite subject or a teacher over that school?
Art. I like to paint stuff.
Okay. Any specific thing you like to paint?
Like pottery.
There you go. All right, well, good luck in, the rest of this trip here and a safe trip going home, and hopefully see you guys next year.
See you.
All right. And you are?
Sammy
What's your last name, Sam?
Kuriyama.
Okay. Sammy, talk about this trip coming here and just how much fun you guys have had.
It was exciting, and then coming here and staying at the hotel, and we tried hard at the game, so.
Okay. All right. Well, so was the hotel a pretty nice hotel?
Yeah.
It had a swimming pool and all that kind of stuff over there?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. All right, well, good. Outside of soccer, when you're back on the island, what do you like to do with your family? And do you have any family pets or anything like that you like to play with?
I have a dog.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what kind of dog it is?
It's a Shiba Inu.
All right. And I imagine that's a little dog, right?
Well, it's like medium size.
Medium-sized dog, okay. All righty. Well, when you go back to school, is there a subject that's your favorite at school, or your favorite teacher that you really like?
I like writing.
Okay. And you got a favorite teacher over there?
Not really. I like all of
You
them.
just take them all, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, good luck in the rest of your journey back towards going back home, and hopefully you guys are in this tournament next year, and we'll see you guys next year, okay?
Okay, bye.
Alrighty. And you are?
Bree.
Okay, Bree. Talk about the trip coming out here.
It was a big experience.
Okay. Had you ever been out here before?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, that's good. Then that means you guys continue to be a great soccer club, and maybe you guys will be back here next year, and things will be different for you guys next year. When you're not playing soccer and you're back at home, talk about things, family pets, things you do back at home.
I play with my brothers and sisters. I go to the beach a lot.
How many of those you got?
3 sisters and 1 brother.
Okay. All right. And you want to say hi to them right now? What's their names?
Holla.
Okay, all right. Good deal. Okay. And anything else you like to do when you're at home?
I like to play soccer.
Okay. Is it on the Wii or on the Xbox or something?
Just in my yard.
Okay. All right. So you like to get out there and do like you normally do and just actually play it. Okay. When you go back to school, is there a favorite subject or teacher at your school?
I like to do art, and my favorite teacher is Mr. Hirohara.
Okay. Hey, that's fabulous. Well, good luck towards a safe journey back home, and hopefully you guys get an opportunity to come back here again next year. Good luck.
Thank you.
All righty, some more of the Rush 01G Nike girls.
Mika.
Okay. Mika, talk about this match and just this whole tournament for you guys this time. Did you think you and your teammates learned anything out of this journey over here this time?
Yeah. If we come here again, they're really tough, and It was a great experience.
All right, and indeed it was. And you guys, it was fun to watch you guys today. You guys are coached really well, and it was just a couple bad breaks here and there, and they won it. When you're not playing soccer, talk about the things you like to do at home, family pets, other types of video games, or whatever you like to do at home.
I like to wrestle my brothers.
Okay, so you wrestle them pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
All right, anything else you like to do at home?
Watch TV.
All right, you watch some good programs. All right, well, when you go back to school, is there a favorite subject or a favorite teacher at your school that you like?
No.
All right, you just take it how it comes, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good deal. Well, good luck in the future, and hopefully we'll see you guys next year, all right?
Okay, thanks.
And you are?
Nicole?
And Nicole, talk a little bit about, this journey coming out here this time.
It was exciting, but through all that we learned to never give up and just try our hardest.
Well, I think you guys did. I mean, it was fabulous watching you guys. You guys really coordinate well. You're hustling all over the field. When you come next year, what are you guys going to try to do, you think?
Try win all the games that we can and try come back here.
All right. Maybe a little more ferocity and little details here and there, and you guys will have it won. All right, well, when you're not playing soccer, what do you like to do at home back at the Big Island?
Sleep and eat.
All right. It sounds like a winner. All right, when you go to school, what is you got a favorite subject, favorite teacher at that school?
PE.
Okay, and we know you're good at the PE because if it's soccer, you're going to any kind of kickball, you're going to win, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, good luck in your trip going back home, a safe journey back home, and good luck towards coming back here next year.
Thank you. Bye.
All right. And you are?
Chalet.
Okay. Chalet, I know you got a chance to play keeper in the very end of the game, and talk a little bit about, being able to come out there and play as keeper and keep them from scoring a lot of goals. It was kind of fun, was it?
Yeah.
It's tough, but fun.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, well, talk about just, your whole team's, journey out here this time.
Our trip was fun because we went to SeaWorld and we practiced a lot, so
Okay,
yeah.
well, none of the other girls mentioned SeaWorld. That's fabulous. So you saw Shamu and everything, right?
Yeah.
Okay. SeaWorld is great. Hey, had this been the first time, or had you been before?
First time.
First time, yeah. It's fabulous. Okay, when you're back at home, talk about the things you like to do at home. Video games, family pets, playing with your brothers and sisters. If you have.
I like to watch TV, and I always fight with my sister.
Okay. Does she like to play soccer?
Well, she plays soccer,
Oh, okay.
but I don't know.
All right, good deal, good deal. When you go back to school, you have a favorite subject or teacher over there, Chile?
PE or music.
Well, hey, you have a safe trip going back home, okay? And good luck towards making it here next year. I think you guys will.
Okay, thank you.
And Greg G.K. Porter back here with some more of the Rush 01G Nike players, and you are?
Aislinn.
Okay. Aislinn, talk about how much fun it was to come out here to San Diego. A little bit colder weather than you guys are used to, but it was very comfortable. How much fun it was for you? Talk about the fun.
It was very excited for us to be here because we came here to play, and that's what we did, and we had very much fun.
Okay. Well, Aislinn, you guys have a wonderful team, and we look forward to seeing you guys next year. When you're not playing soccer, talk about things you like to do back at the island over there.
I like making handshakes with my best friends.
Okay. And you got any family pets or anything like that?
No.
Okay. All righty. When you go back to school, do you have a favorite subject or anything at school that you really enjoy?
My favorite subject is math.
Okay. All right. Well, good deal. Well, good luck towards making it back here next year. Have a safe journey back home, and thanks for coming out.
Okay, bye.
Show us a handshake with the person next to you.
Oh, I don't have a handshake with her.
That girl right there.
I have one.
Show us a handshake.
Here comes the handshake.
He is off the hook. Hello.
Beautiful, Aislinn. Thank you. And let me talk to your teammate in the Central. And you are?
Amy.
And Amy, talk about this match, but more importantly, your trip coming out here to play in the Surf Cup this year.
Well, the trip was really cool because we gave us an opportunity to play more soccer out here. And we had lots of fun.
Okay. Well, Amy, what do you guys have to do maybe to get back here next year and be a little bit more ferocious towards maybe winning it all?
I'm not really sure, but we just have to try hard all the time and do our best.
Well, that's a perfect answer because that's really what it's about. When you're not playing soccer, you're back at that big island, what do you like to do?
I just like to sit down and watch TV sometimes or argue with my brother and stuff.
Well, hey, I can remember my opportunities to do that. Of course, he lives somewhere else now, but anyhow. So that's fabulous. When you get to school, you have a favorite subject or teacher there?
Well, my favorite subject is math. I don't really have a favorite teacher, though.
Okay. Well, have a safe journey home and good luck towards making it here next year.
Thank you.
All righty. And last, it seems, but not least, and you are?
Tyra.
Talk about just this journey coming over here for you and for the rest of your teammates.
Well, it was fun, and it's like a good opportunity for us to play here because it's like once in a lifetime opportunity.
Yeah, that's true. Well, it was fabulous watching you guys play, and you know, your coach lets you guys know, how much he wants you guys to keep that structure and keep your determination throughout the game. And I think next year you guys are going to be stronger in this tournament. When you're not playing soccer, what do you like to do?
Play with my two dogs.
Okay, what kind of dogs are they?
One is a Japanese Spitz Pomeranian, and the other one is Pomeranian.
All right, great dogs there. And when you go back to school, do you have a favorite subject or teacher over there?
My favorite subject is math, and I don't really have a favorite teacher.
All right. Well, have a safe journey back home, and good luck towards you guys making it here next year. I think you guys will.
Okay, thank you.
Senor.
Haley.
Haley, talk about playing, just more importantly, just making the trip over here. Was it a long journey, how was the flight and all that kind of stuff?
It was fun.
It was fun. All right. Okay. Talk about things outside of soccer that are important to you.
My family.
Okay. All right. Any specific things you like to do with the family? Trips, playing around with your brothers and sisters, if you have them, that type of thing?
Yeah, playing with my brothers and sisters.
All right. Okay, you guys play soccer and everything like that? No. Okay. All right, well, when you go back to school, you have a favorite subject or teacher over that school?
Science.
Okay. All right, so you're the good science. You like to do those science projects, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, well, have a safe journey going back, and look forward to you guys being here next year. Okay.
Thank you.
All righty. And you are?
Alicia.
Alicia, talk about the journey coming over here and how much fun it was.
We had a lot of fun when we coming to the apartments. We played a few games inside the airplane.
Okay. And were those fun?
Yes.
All right. Okay. And anything that you will take home, in remembrance of coming out here? Was it the trip to SeaWorld or?
The things from SeaWorld I gave to my sisters, and I want to say hi to my sisters.
Okay, you can wave at them. All right, good deal. Okay. When you go back to school, do you have a favorite subject or teacher at school?
I love art and PE.
All righty, well, that's fabulous. Have a safe journey home, and look forward to seeing you guys next year, okay?
Okay.
All righty. And you are?
Isabel.
Isabel, talk about the trip coming out here. Obviously you guys have done some fun things, been able to have a good time over at the hotel and the apartments or whatever, and just talk about the trip out here.
I liked it because the second day we went to watch Real Madrid play.
Oh, wow. You guys went to see Real Madrid. That's fabulous. Yeah, and you guys got to see Ronaldo, right?
Yes.
Okay. He's a great player. Well, that's fabulous. When you're not playing soccer, not involved in soccer at home, you got any family pets, brothers and sisters you like to play with, any kind of things you like to do?
Yes, I like to play with my 2 dogs, my one sister and my 2 brothers.
Okay, all right, good deal. Good deal. Well, have a very safe trip going back. You guys gear yourselves up for league play and hope to see you guys next year in the Surf Cup, okay?
Okay.
All righty. We are back here with the coaching staff for the Rush 01G Nike squad, and we're going to let them say some words about their squad and the journey coming over here with their girls.
Okay, I'm Coach Melton Iha, and I'm the assistant. I've been to Surf Cup about 4 times now. This is my 4th time. And to every tournament I've been to, we've never won a game. This is the first tournament that the girls have won. We've tied before, but first tournament our team has been on the winning side, so that is just fantastic, and I'm so proud of them. I can see some great things happening in the future. Thank you.
Fabulous.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Lisa Nakagawa. I'm the head coach of the girls. You know, I too have coached here and been here as a parent. And people from Hawaii who are veterans to this tournament know that, you know, just winning a game is very tough because this is the best of the best. And for you girls to come away with 2 wins for their first time, not knowing what to expect, don't be sad, don't hang your head. Think of it as a stepping stone, right? We know what we got to do. We were so close, right, ladies? Right? Okay? Very proud of all of them. They gave it their heart and soul. I think we had a great time, and it's a great experience for them.
Fabulous.
My name is an assistant coach, Albert Somera, and my daughter plays on the team, number 32. She normally plays left wing or striker. It's been an awesome experience for myself. First time being here. Cherish it for the rest of my life. And I have a younger daughter. Maybe one day she'll get a taste of Surf Cup herself. But it's been an awesome ride, getting to know the girls as well as the parents and my coaching staff. Aloha.
Fabulous, fabulous. And we have another one of the coaching staffs.
Well, Ivan, assistant coach. It's my first time here.
What's your last name, Ivan?
Aona. Ivan Aona. First time here. I'm just so proud of the girls. So nervous. They dug deep. Got 2 wins. Now let's go back and go swim in the swimming pool, girls.
Fabulous. Thanks, Ivan. Another one of the coaching brain trust here.
Thank you. Malcolm Crowder. My daughter is on the team also. This is my first time here to Surf Cup, but I've actually coached a few of the girls for a while now, maybe a few years. I've been with the team. So to see them to go from where we've been to here is actually a great accomplishment. Can't really say anything more because I think they did the club very proud. That's all.
I think so too. One last cheer do you girls want to do for your squad? Come on up, and I'll give it to you on 3. Okay, on 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, fabulous. And so you just heard it from the Rush 01G Nike squad right here at the Surf Cup 2011, where the final score, FC Blades winning in this match out of bracket play 3-1 on the strength of 2 set pieces in the first half. And we hope you enjoyed all the action, the sights and sounds here, the city of Del Mar. We wish the girls from Hawaii a safe journey home, and of course the girls from Irvine down up the road a safe journey home too. I'm Greg G.K. Porter for Jeff on the camera, saying take care of yourself. God bless, and as always, save this one on your hard drive. Bye now.